All right, this is Grace Over Guilt, episode 6, part 3. She showed her hand. He's the sucker. Let's lick him. When I got to the house on May the 4th, my wife didn't say anything about anything not being taken care of. Then came May the 6th. She finally called to say, not to say hello, not to apologize, but to tell me, oh, hey, I didn't pay the rent. That stunned me because she never did anything to where she would wait until after the rent was supposed to be paid and then call. I was sitting right there with her sister. We both looked at each other bewildered. Why would you not tell us this? Why would you wait until after the rent is due? Do you know what that means? They can evict us right now. And y'all, she was so nonchalant, like it didn't matter. She was on the phone with Mr. Billy Bad and just brushed it off. Her sister was trying to figure out where the money had gone. She's like, hey, I ain't give you my money, so I need to know what's going on? Like, how much are we short? Then it came out. When I asked her a couple of days, she let me know that she needed almost the entire portion. And the thing that's so crazy, it was her sister who reached out for help. She's the one who contacted the person who ended up helping us. But even then, something just wasn't right. I told her my wife hadn't been staying at the house. She'd been giving money and time. Not to the kids, not to the bills, but to Mr. He's a Sucker, let's lick him. Live in the living color. I asked her about rental assistance programs that she can apply for. She straight up said, well, if we get evicted, I already done made arrangements. Me and my kids will be okay. We'll just go to the extended stay. I got an arrangement made. Y'all, that's when it hit me. She already got this plan made. She'd been planning to let this eviction happen, and that's when it hit me. See, this wasn't carelessness. This was intentional. She was trying to take the kids and disappear. And I wouldn't have known nothing. I wouldn't have been able to do nothing. But God intervened. See, he allowed me to come home that weekend. I told you I ain't been to the house like more than 5 times this year. And her sister told me the truth. She told me about her and her little indiscretions with taking benefits from the house and paying them, giving them to her dude. And that's when it clicked. Oh, that's the $400 a week she kept talking about for child support that she's telling everybody she ain't got, knowing that the rent hadn't been paid. She's trying to get the money for his hotel bill. They had a plan worked out, y'all. So when I found all this out, I had to do everything in my power to protect my kids. That's why I went and filed for the DVR, the restraining orders. And let me be clear, I ain't filed because I thought they'd actually restrain them. I filed so I had documentation proof in case anything went down. So if that conversation had to happen, the courts would know that I didn't go looking for it. I also contacted Invitation Homes. I told them what was going on, how it looked like someone was deliberately trying to get us evicted. And when I finally got to family court and showed them the messages from my boyfriend laced with profanity and full of threats, I was going about something else. I asked for emergency custody of the kids because I didn't want my kids to be taken from the home to be living in the hotel with her and this idiot. And when I saw the condition of the house, it had never been that bad. That's when I knew they trying to break me. This wasn't just about my marriage anymore. This was him trying to prove he had more control over my wife and now my kids than I did. When I told him he couldn't stay at my house, he decided, okay, fine, I'll get her to leave with me then. And that's why he said what he said. I got your family. You need to leave. That was in one of his rants. Nobody wants you here. Nobody cares about you. You know, all the little... Y'all, that's the thing that get under me is he actually think that I'm intimidated from him. I'm intimidated because I don't want to lose my kids. But he ain't, believe me. Let me get away from that because it's about God's grace. Let me tell y'all something. If you truly had my family, you wouldn't have to chase them. You wouldn't be hiding in hotels. And trust me, if I was truly out of the picture, you still wouldn't be him. This whole plot unraveled when my wife showed her hand. She started demanding cash, trying to trap me. But I had already spoken to the rental company, and they said that I can pay through the portal. And from that day forward, she ain't paid a dime toward the rent. She'd been hoping we miss a payment, hoping she could pull off her extended stay escape plan. But thank God, they gave me grace to pay the rent until Monday. And thank God again, he brought me home in time to see what was really happening. See, this ain't no 12-month co-parenting plan. This ain't no lease agreement, but God. But God.